Of course, yeah, Shiku mentioned, always in a hurry to get things done. But we used to love it because we were young and we had all the energy, and it was so easy to relate to him, and that is what really kept us going. And then while Kuku Aunty was a kind, soft, quiet, kind, so it was a fantastic combination, both of them. And with Sheku and Maya there, we used to have such wonderful times together. So what I really remember is that the kind of times we used to hang out, whether it was the parties at home or in the hotels or five-star hotels or on the picnics that we used to have. I mean, the real childhood I remember are these things that we remember. We don't remember the tough times in the schools, the times of the school that we spent time together. And Vijay uncle has been that person who always so much look forward to meet him every time he used to come home. So much of energy and always some peppiness about him, which is kind of always whenever I feel down, I think of him and say, okay, if he can have so much of energy, why can't I have, same way. So thank you so much, Sheku, for doing this for us, and it's wonderful to remember him, and I'm sure he's in a great place, and as he's still having a great time with himself and all of us, blessing all of us wherever he is. Thank you so much for this opportunity. God bless everyone.
Thank you, Ritesh. And for everybody here, for people who don't know, Ritesh is also a wonderful coach, and he's a very young man who's got 2 children, and his parents are also watching us as we talk. So he's speaking only stuff which we all want to know. But on a lighter note, Ritesh is a wonderful, is a close friend, family friend, and it's so nice to see your parents. Thank you, Ritesh.
Thanks so much, Sheku. God bless.
Now I'll move on to Kaimal uncle. Kaimal uncle was our neighbor when we were staying in Vasant Kunj. And more than just neighbors, sometimes your neighbors become your best friends. And Kaimal uncle and his wife, auntie and children were our friends for a long time when we were growing up in Vasant Kunj. And according to mummy or daddy, I think that was our Chandragupta period. So it's so nice to see Kaimal uncle here. He's one man who never ages. If we ask him his age, he will never tell us. So I think he's ageless. He's based out of Ernakulam. Kaimal uncle, we would love to know from you more about your association with daddy and something you remember about daddy.
Hi, Shekhar. Hi, Shekhar. So nice to talk to you. And hi, how are you? Yeah. As Shekhar said,
yeah, uncle, carry on.
As Shekhar said, I came to know about Vijayan and family because they were our neighbors. In fact, our flats were face to face. So every day morning when we get up, we see one of them, and they also see one of us only. Like that it was, and very good. And Mr. Vijayan was one of the finest persons I have ever met. He's a real gem of a person. And we had close interactions, a lot of interactions. Just to say something about him, he used to drop me to my office sometimes when I don't have my car is not there or something, because my office is on the way to his office. So in the car, we used to talk about politics and corruption in India and all those things. So I used to get the first-hand information about how the Indian politicians at the central level, how they take money in crores, how how are they paid and how they behave, all those things from first, because he was directly involved. He held a very high position in his company. He knew everything, first-hand information. So all those things he used to know. Really, we all knew that there is corruption, there is this thing. But when you hear, from the horse's mouth, that was a fantastic, experience and information. And and even otherwise also, he was a very, very, very fine gentleman, and very kind towards everyone. A very good friend in the entire for everybody. He was acceptable to anybody and everybody. And of course, Kuku was as good as he is. In behavior here and talking to people and friendship maintenance. And of course, those days, the little, children.
Yes.
At that time, Shekhar and Maya. They were too sweet and very nice, well behaved. So
Uncle,
we have only,
sweet.
I only very,
Uncle, we are
very,
still sweet.
very.
Don't worry.
Pardon?
We are still very sweet.
Yeah, of course. So it's very good memories.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you for taking us back to those.
Thank you for such a good opportunity. I mean,
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you for taking us back to those Vasant Kunj days. I think those days can never be brought back. And Uncle, is Auntie also there? Molly Auntie is also there?
Yeah. She's also there.
Okay. If you can get her, is she there with you, sitting with you right now?
Yeah, she's on her own phone.
Okay.
The other room. She said something.
Yeah.
Kamala.
Okay. Thank you, Uncle. Thank you. That is Kaimal Uncle.
Hello, Shekhar.
Yes, Auntie.
This is Molly Auntie.
Yes, Auntie. Please.
Thanks for getting us together. And I wish Dad, hope wherever he is, he must be listening to all of us. It's a good opportunity you have given. And when I think about our Vasant Kunj days, Kuku and Vijayan uncle, your father, there's Vijayan uncle's that reverberating sound and Kuku's smile always in my mind, you know. And I can't think that he has left us. He is always in our heart. And thanks a lot. I wish
so much,
the family all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Auntie, that's the entire objective of this discussion today. We are celebrating the man who celebrated life. Because I genuinely believe he celebrated life. We talk about actors, we talk about actresses, we talk about Rajesh Khanna. You know, he says Zindagi badi hone chahiye, but that's a narrative which is built up by the media. The real deal is here. We have got somebody who's a friend, who's a relative, who's a father, and we should appreciate them and let people know what he's all about. Thank you, Auntie. Now, I'm also getting in Mr. Balakrishnan uncle, who's one of Daddy's oldest friends. Right? So he knows, he's got a huge memory with Daddy. Uncle, welcome to this wonderful show. Balakrishnan uncle is right here. Uncle, please tell us your association with Daddy and something memorable about Daddy or remarkable of Daddy which nobody knows.
Okay, Shekhar, good morning to all of you. So nice to Kuku, Shekhar, and all old friends. Yeah, I met Vijayan when he was almost like his early 20s. We were living, in Calcutta at corner building, Rajabhasan Road on Lake Road, 545 Lake Road. I still remember, quite long time. We were just four of us. I don't know, Kuku might remember. Jayasuriya, who is from Tripoli, then Neelakandan and Balan. They were all, college mates and all that. So, Vijayan was living with, I think, probably Kuku's father. He had just come to Calcutta. So one day I was telling him, we were all bachelor friends, and just once we are from the office, had a time, pulling each other's legs and going to movies at least once a week, and like that. So one day there was one of my boss's younger brother was another director. So one day he told me that I would like to get a chap just like you. I was very young also at the time. And I mentioned this back to our hostel. We had a good cook also, an ex-military chap. So he used to call him Jeeves. He was a Kaimal. He used to look after everything we wanted to, including, going to the market. Even if we had to give clothes for washing and all that, he used to take care of cooking. And so it was quite nice, just four of us living. One of them, that is Neelakandan, who was the Balan's elder brother, he got transferred to Kerala. He was a medical representative. He was advisor at that time. So then we were only three. That was the time when one day I mentioned that there is a vacancy in our office for a very senior. That is, what is required most is trustworthiness. Immediately, Jayasuriya said, well, many of you would remember him. He's no more. He left quite early.
Yes.
Even much before Vijayan. he said, I have got just the person you want. Then just ask him to come here tomorrow. So Surya brought Vijayan. Then I just had a chat with him and all that. Okay. Next day, I asked him directly to come to my office, and I took him to.
Low battery.
He was my boss's brother, and he was the very powerful director in the company. My boss was the managing director. So when I introduced him, just see, you talk to him and then see. Then his would-be employer told me, you have brought him, then I don't have to talk to him. So when can he join? That was his interview. So I think he joined within a couple of days. And from then onwards, he shifted to our place. So it was, in place of Neelakantan, he came. Once again, we were 4 people. Then from then on, we lived in Calcutta for quite some time. Until I was the first to move out. I got married and then got a flat nearby. And till till he left Calcutta, we were in touch. He's the first one. He went to Delhi. That is from the same company initially. Later, he changed his job also. But all the same, he used to see. I have not seen another person like that who would keep in touch with every person he has known. If you see, we used to say, if you know Vijayan and maybe Jayasurya, then you know everybody in the town. It's like that. He used to be in touch, and he used to be always. I never seen him without a smile. Always, completely, totally positive. And anytime you want to know about anybody, just ask Vijayan. That is, I mean, among your friends you're talking. So like that, even though then we were not meeting at all, we used to be in touch. And the last time probably I met him was at the time of Shekhar's wedding. When we came to your house, we had also returned and settled down in Thrissur. So I carry the pleasantest memories of a, very like a member of your own close family. Whether you met or not, it doesn't make any difference. After 3 years, we have quite a few people like that. And one of the, this Rajan, that is Krishna, Janardhan Warrior's brother's son's married in Kochi. So that once again, we all had an occasion to meet old friends, many of them ex-Calcutta and all that.
Thank you.
It was all of a sudden that he's passing away, he's getting admitted to that hospital and all, but talking news. So from then onwards, fortunately, we have been occasionally be in touch with you, and that's it.
Thank you, Uncle.
Best memories.
Thank you so much, Uncle. Thank you for taking us back in time. And from arguably, I think the oldest person in the group, not in terms of age, but in terms of friendship with Daddy, I will go down to the youngest person in the group. No prize for guessing who it is. It would be Abhishek Nair. Abhishek Nair, can you come on? Can you unmute yourself, please? Maya, can you? Yeah, Abhishek.
Yes, fine.
Abhishek, can you tell us your association with Daddy? Your association with Daddy. Tell us about your most interesting memory with Daddy. Not the scoldings you got, but talk about the good things. Okay, and and you got 2 minutes for it.
Actually, I never got any scolding from Mutasha, luckily.
Yeah, that's why you're like
I was spared.
That's why you become like. If you had got scoldings, you would become like us. Yeah.
I was spared from it. After hearing your stories, I think I'm lucky for not getting those. I don't know. But I always enjoyed my vacation in Kerala whenever we used to come. Because he used to be in his own thing, always answering the phone by saying Vijayan speaking, and always playing his cards alone, not even like having his friends. Sometimes when people will be there, they'll play, but otherwise he'll play his cards alone.
Center stage. I want to put it.
and that always morning sitting in the veranda and writing his checks or reading paper, whatever the work he's doing that day. So he was a very interesting man in itself. I thought I wish I knew him more better.
This is the maximum Abhishek has spoken in the last 20 years of his life, I can tell you. So so look at it like this. We've got the best out of Abhishek on Daddy's 80th birthday. So we have made some success somewhere. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you for giving those insights. Yes, as Abhishek mentioned, Daddy used to love playing cards all alone. He could play the game of 56 all alone for all 7 players. And I thought that was very interesting. But that is, I'm sure, up there in this world, in heaven, hopefully he must be playing cards with all the gods out there. Now, talking about cards, I want to get another person in, that is Raghu Mama, who's right here, who's looking very dapper with his French beard and who loves playing cards, who's got a wonderful association with Daddy. And Raghu Mama speaks very fondly of Daddy, and Daddy used to speak very fondly of Raghu Mama and Auntie also. And Uncle is going to join us now in the next few seconds. Uncle, tell us about your association with Daddy and tell us something which nobody knows about Daddy. Uncle and Auntie.
A little over 40 years ago that I first met him. He was a good friend of my brother. They were very good friends. And the best thing I enjoyed is the card section, 56, playing 56. So what I enjoyed best is the fight. Like you have in the break between the overs when you go to the washroom or go for a drink, the fight after each game is to the break for me to go for a drink. They used to do post-mortem, and the decibel level of the argument, you could hear some people around half a kilometer away could hear them shouting at each other. But he was a wonderful person, the man with a smile always laughing. He was always, kept the children open for all the climates. I remember Shekhar standing in front of that Vespa scooter in winter without a sweater. And he used to tell, he has to be exposed to the rain and sun to fight the world, to fight immunity or get immunity. That's how he was. Very bold, very lively, jovial, and a loving person.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Raghu Mama. Auntie, what about you, Shraddha Auntie? Rama Auntie.
You made me Shraddha's age, Shekhar. My association with Vijayan Chetan was very small because after we got married, we went and stayed with them. I went and stayed with them for a week or so. And then thereafter, with his connection with Raghu and Suranan and all, we became quite close. He was a very loving person and very attached to our family. And not only our family, but not only with Raghu and Suranan, but with also their parents, their sisters and all. And then I remember he coming to Dubai and spending some time with us. It was a lovely time. I cannot forget this person. He is such a darling.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking
And nothing to talk about Kuku, where we still get together for our card session whenever whenever we get a chance, and we look forward to her coming to Bangalore quite often.
And I'm sure Mummy agrees. Yeah. Now we're talking about cards. We also got Gobi Uncle here along with his wife, and both are also in some way related to Daddy. Because everybody's from Elapulli and somebody's a relative there. We won't go into the dynamics of the relationship, but Gobi Uncle is here, who's also a big Modi man, and he's also based out of Ernakulam. Auntie is also with him, Padmaja Auntie, and they also used to play cards with him. I remember the weekend sessions in Ghaziabad when we used to travel all the way to Ghaziabad just to play cards. Lovely mutton curry with rice, and then come back the evening after that. But I want to know more from Gobi Uncle and Padmaja Auntie, who are sitting right now. And tell us more. I think the daughter's also joined in. Archana's also joined from Hyderabad. Sir, Uncle, tell us about Daddy's association with you. How did you meet him? What's your fondest memory?
See, first, Shekhu, thank you for arranging this session. It's one of the finest, glorious tribute to Jayata. One of the finest persons I have met in my life. I came to know him through Padmaja, who is a cousin of Kuku.
Correct.
Now, after marriage, I got posted to Delhi for my post-graduation. We were in Narayana. And the first person whom we went and met was Jayata and Kuku at Savdajang Enclave. Now the second time, I will not talk about cards because so many people will be talking about cards. Jayata is a wonderful, loving person, unique in many aspects. Now the most interesting anecdote which I can talk about him was, when my daughter Archana was to get married, the boy was from, Manoj is from Secunderabad. So the Pendaganal Chadang was arranged in Delhi. So after that evening, we went to Jayata for dinner. That day it was in Vasant Kunj for dinner. And I was taken aback when I went in with Manoj. Jayata stopped him at the door and he said, "Do you like our Kuti?" So I didn't know, suddenly he said, do you like our Archana? So he said, "Yes, definitely, uncle." Then he said, "No, you can come in." So I went and asked Jayata. It was very curt and he was shocked actually. He said, somebody should ask him. And if he doesn't like our Archana, he is unfit for any girl. So that is the end of it. And then we miss him very dearly actually. Very dearly, because especially once we came down to Kerala and settled down here, we used to be there for every marriage in and around Palakkad and Trichy. We used to be together, and from the time we reached the marriage place till we leave, we used to be together. We used to be with Jayata. And he was such a magnet that we couldn't feel like leaving him, even to witness that marriage ceremony on the stage. He used to keep us engaged right throughout. And as far as Kuku is concerned, he is one of my, you can say, most favorite and most constant WhatsApp contact nowadays, almost every day. We really miss Jayata. He was a wonderful person. I don't think we will see many like him in this world.
Absolutely.
Okay, sure.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Uncle. Uncle, it's so nice to see that you have actually written notes on this. I can make out you've written notes, and Uncle, I have to tell you.
Yeah.
Uncle,
that is my habit.
That is the habit.
That's my habit actually. I didn't want to miss anything actually. In fact, I could have spoken for 4 hours. 4 hours on Jayata because I didn't want everybody should speak.
Absolutely, Uncle.
And I can tell you one person whom Padmaja spoke maximum in Elapulli, from Elapulli Jayata, even today. And the best part, one thing about his card session was, see, we used to play 56 and we used to play, and he used to shout at everybody, even somebody from the opposite side plays a wrong move, he will shout at him also.
Uncle, I don't know if you know this, but I was the person who actually drove Manoj to the house.
Yeah, I know that.
I was also stopped at the door, by the way.
And then Manoj also told me later on, such a wonderful personality.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Padmaja Aunty. Now, from moving on to Uncle, to somebody who has worked with Daddy for many years in Ambuja Cement. And we've also got Suresh Uncle.
This is a Dechechi, my God.
Okay, Amma, you're on mute, Amma. Yeah. Suresh Uncle. We've got Mr. Suresh Venkatraman. Uncle, you need to unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Continue, Uncle. Continue.
Can I speak?
Yes, go for it.
Thank you. I have heard about Vijayan sir personal life. Yeah, I'll put some light on his professional life. I got associated in 85, 86 when he joined Ambuja. Then we had an office together. I was not in Ambuja, another company from the same promoter. But I remember still today, the lunch we used to have, he used to take us all for the lunch, whether it is in UNI canteen or is it in the Bengali market, because we had the first office in Ranjit Hotel. Then even when we shifted to East of Kailash, our office, he was made sure that in the guest house, all of us joined for the lunch. So we remember him for lunch, and in professional thing, he was helpful to everybody. I'm telling you, even I was not in his company, he used to be helpful. My first flat which I bought a loan from him for 2 lakhs. Without blinking an eye, he said, "How much you want?" 2 lakhs. He gave a check to me. And no, I don't know how, I couldn't believe it. I just went, I want 2 lakhs, he just gave it up. And that's how I got the first. And a lot of memories I have. And he used to be a strict person. Whenever we have to have a dinner or anywhere, any place, 8:39, he said, "Okay, everybody come to the lunch." So we have to stop our drink. That's the only time we used to sort of hate him or sort of tell him, yaar, ye kya kar raha hai? But otherwise, he was very helpful to everybody in the organization. He brought up many people, I can tell you, many people who are now in the top position was with his guidance. Let it be Sharma, Kamlesh Sharma, or let it be what you call Deepak Mehra, everybody who is now our president or a CEO of the company, getting to CEO of company, are all because of him. And I have learned a lot from him. And wherever I needed help, he never stopped. Even when I started business, whenever it is, I still remember, I know I miss him a lot. He was like a figure in Delhi. I'm the only person in Delhi with my family coming here. It was like a family. Whenever I have any problem, I'll ask him. And without blinking, he'll help me. I still miss him a lot. That is the thing.
Thank you, Uncle.
Thank you. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and for giving us a glimpse into his professional life. And I think those skills which he had that time, Uncle, of being a very good networker is so important in today's day and age. People don't realize the idea of connecting with others. I think today's generation has lost the art of actually connecting with others. Everybody is so busy on their phones that nobody wants to take time out to talk to each other, which we're doing right now. So it's so nice to see you, Uncle, and I hope you are hale and hearty. Thank you, Uncle. Now,
thank you.
Moving on to Suresh, Uncle, to Balan Uncle. Balan Uncle is here. Balan Uncle was has a close association with Daddy. Balan Uncle had also got me my first graphite racket from Dubai, and he's also the man who actually arranged my marriage with my better half. So if we are happy, it's because of Balakrishnan Uncle, who's right here listening to all of us. Balakrishnan Uncle, if you could tell us your association with Daddy and tell us something about Daddy which nobody really knows. Uncle, you might need to unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay, am I audible now?
Absolutely.
Okay. I mean, before I tell you about my association and love for Vijayan and all, tell me first, is it you or Nisha who has more hair on head? Anyway.
That will always be a competition, Uncle.
Yeah, I know. Okay. One of the abiding memories of Vijayan was when he used to come to our place to play cards. At that time, you were all living in, I think, Saptarjana Enclave, and he had a Vespa scooter. He was much younger, and of course, after that, cars and other things came along. But then he had that scooter. So one day, apparently, either the scooter had some repair or was taken away, because he used to lend scooter or whatever he had. If somebody comes and asks for a scooter, okay, le jao. Like that. He may have to go someplace, but he wouldn't bother. So he will take a taxi. And so that day he took a taxi and came to Arkepuram where we were living. And he got down and he asked, I was looking from the balcony. We were on the third floor or second floor or whatever. So he got down and he asked the driver, kitna hai? The driver asked for some astronomical sum. So he said, what is it? There was a bit of an argument like that. Then he said, he took his wallet and said, yellow, pura le jao. And then the fellow felt so bad that he said, nahi sir, aisa nahi karo, jo marzi de do. That sort of thing. So it was very, very, I cannot forget that particular moment when he had that, off the cuff, he took that and, to do such a, this thing. And whenever we came from, eventually I got my job in Saudi Arabia, and whenever we came on holiday, one of the first calls was at Vijayan's place, and he would say, okay, when are we going for dinner? I said, what? So every time there was a dinner at the most expensive restaurant in the most expensive five-star hotel in Delhi, including Orient Express, which was probably at that time the most expensive in India. So that was another great moment for all of us. And are there any non-Malayalis here?
Quite a few.
Group now.
Quite a few.
Quite a few. Okay, but then I'll have to lapse into Malayalam for a second. Okay.
No problem.
And is Maya's husband also listening in?
Maya's husband, I know Maya and Maya's son are listening.
He's not here right now. He's
Okay, okay.
busy.
Because this is another memory that I have of him is about Maya and you, Shekhar. One day he was saying that, Shekharinte paditham അങ്ങോട്ട് ശരിയാവുന്നില്ല കേട്ടോ പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പൊ മായ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്, എനിക്ക് അവളെ പറ്റിയിട്ട് ഒരു പ്രശ്നമില്ല, അവൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഏതെങ്കിലും കോന്തൻ പഠിക്കണ്ടാവും. മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? So that's what remember. I mean, that's why I said. Maya's husband should not feel that he's a convent. He's a great guy. I'm sure that, and he's a lucky guy to have Maya as.
Uncle, anyway, this
So-
call is being recorded, so it's no problem. He will know it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You can play it back to him and make him feel happy.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's about it. And thank you very much, Shekhar. And it was great to see Raghu after such a long time. I have not seen him. Raghu, and of course, Kuku. Rest of the people, I don't know, but I'm sure we must have crossed paths sometime or the other through Vijayatan's, association. Anyway, thanks a lot. Thank you very much, and all the best. God bless you.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you, Uncle. And there's Auntie is also there with you.
I'm listening to.
Auntie
yes.
is.
I am here.
Yeah. Auntie is here.
Auntie, tell us a bit about
I'm
Daddy.
listening to all.
Yeah.
Hi, Sheku.
Hi.
I'm the backbencher listening to all your conversations.
Auntie, we are all the benchers here. Don't worry.
There's something about Daddy.
How is everything? And Vijayatan is one person, go to. I have any issue in my life, I've always gone to Vijayatan, and I have immense respect for him. And every year, I don't know whether you've been noticing, but we do keep exchanging our, thanks to Vijayatan, whether it is his birthday, whether it is his, day we remember him. And of course, I am in touch with even Kuku Chechi, and even you. I've seen some of your things, clippings that you send, and I always comment on it. So it may not be an everyday conversation, but you are always.
Auntie. Auntie, I have to tell you this. I think Daddy was the first person to call you and give you the news when Bhaskar Mama passed away. I don't know.
Yes.
I was there when he gave that news to you.
Yeah. And he said, at that time I didn't have anybody. Even uncle was in his office.
Yes.
So he said, Mole, don't worry, everything will be there. Everybody has to go. The kind of advice that you want to hear from an elder brother. He's that kind of a strength we always had, and he was a great. Really, remember him every other day. Some conversation or other, he will come up for us. That was the beauty of his presence, in our life.
Thank you.
And thanks so much for being a part of us.
Thank you so much, Auntie. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Uncle. Thank you. Now, from moving on from Balan Uncle, we'll move on to a couple who have traveled around the world, and when they talk together. And that is, we're talking about Ritesh's parents, Ravi Uncle and Ratnama Auntie, who have a very, very old association with us. Ravi Uncle and Ratnama Auntie, if you could unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Uncle.
When I think of Vijayan. Hi, Sheku. Yeah. So Ravi gets very emotional, and he'll take a little time to talk. Okay.
Auntie, no
Hi,
problem.
Sheku, are you able to hear?
Yes, absolutely. Auntie, we should.
Sheku, yeah?
Yeah. Continue. No problem.
We'll talk little later.
No problem, Auntie. No problem.
Next turn, yeah, another turn.
I'll move on to Pushpa Chechi. Pushpa Chechi is here. She's dialed in from Australia.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Pushpa Chechi.
Yeah.
If you could unmute yourself. Yes, Pushpa Chechi is right here. Pushpa Chechi, welcome to this wonderful show. So nice to see you.
Hi, Sheku.
Hi.
So lovely to be here. Hi, Kuku.
Hi, Pushpa. How are you?
All well, thank you. So nice of you to organize this, Sheku. So nice of you to do this because it's absolutely wonderful to remember Jayeta on this special day. And happy birthday, Jayeta, up there in heaven. I'm sure the bells are ringing and the glasses will be clinking. Of course, he wouldn't drink, but yeah,
Absolutely.
everybody else around him can. So very happy birthday to him. Sheku, for me, Jayeta, primarily, I always feel that in all my life, if I'm indebted to one person, indebted means I mean that in every sense of the word. It is to Jayeta. I owe my daughter's life to him. When my daughter was seriously injured in a fire accident in Delhi, she was only 4.5 years old, little thing. If Jayeta had not been there at that time to save my girl, well, it would be a different story for me altogether. So to Jayeta, I owe my daughter's life.
We have to,
And that is a debt that I can never ever repay. To me, Jayeta remains a man of largesse. Just now I was talking to Rinku and she was telling him, Mama, remember the time Jayeta in Delhi used to take us to Moti Mahal to eat butter chicken? Those are the kind of things the kids also remember. This is Jayeta, generosity of heart, generosity of the hand, generosity of spirit. An absolutely wonderful person. Sheku, you're lucky. You are blessed to have had him as your father.
Thank you, Pushpa Ji. I think that's exactly
Thanks.
celebration, and it's so nice to see you here, and so nice to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in.
My pleasure, total pleasure. Thank you for calling me on to the show. Thank you.
Pushpa Ji. All right. Now to make the mood, I think uncle and auntie, how about a small quiz for everybody? So I think practically everybody here knows daddy quite well. So I'm just going to ask you one question. Who was daddy's favorite politician? Was it Atal Bihari Vajpayee? Was it Rajiv Gandhi? Or was it Indira Gandhi? If you know him well, you know the answer. If you could tell us what your answer could be, you could put it in the chat box or tell us your answer.
Maybe Vajpayee.
Maybe Vajpayee?
Yeah.
Says Gobi uncle. Revenkal, what do you say?
Vajpayee, of course.
I think Vajpayee.
Vajpayee. Okay.
But it's only in grade. He liked Indira Gandhi as well as Rajiv Gandhi. But Vajpayee was his preferred.
Vajpayee was his favorite, yeah. And I think he loved Vajpayee's process.
I honestly don't know really whether he had any favorite politician, because he considered all of them as what do you call scum of the earth. Almost all of them scum of the earth.
Yeah.
So I mean, because he interacted very closely with a whole lot of them, and he knew them for what they are. And apart from, what we know is from the newspapers or television or whatever, but he knew them very closely through his connection. So I don't think he would have had any favorite for that matter. I don't know. I'm just guessing that he is the kind of person who would not want to be associated with any politician in any way.
Correct. That's quite right, uncle. But I think in terms of three of them, I'm sure you would have liked one of them. I'm sure of that. Now, on that political note, we've also got Rajesh here, who's dialed in from Kerala. Now, Rajesh's father, Param uncle, and auntie had celebrated the 50th wedding anniversary yesterday, or day before yesterday. And Rajesh has got fond memories of daddy, more than just the 56 game, but there are so many other memories. So we've got him. He's just coming in now. And tell us, sir, please tell us about your memories with daddy and what's so special. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, first of all, hello to Coco auntie and to you, Shekhar, of course. And I was just sitting with mommy, and she just wanted to speak. And first, I'll give mommy. Yeah.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Hi, Nandini. Hi,
Mr. Vijayan was such a great man. I have no words to say. He is still our mind. His remembrance will be always with us.
My mother is also getting very emotional, there.
Okay. All right. Now, We've also got Siddharth Nair here. Siddharth Nair, he's also a lawyer. And Siddharth Nair has got very fond memories of Daddy. Siddharth, talk to us about the light moments with Daddy when we used to sit under that.
Oh yeah, the light moments are always the cheatakali here in our house, and uncle's davili. And I think with my dad, he has the biggest fight. Da kalda, and the whole day it will be da.
He used to call me Ammiyar.
And I used to call Mummy Ammiyar.
Still remembering.
And it's such an irony that even today is my dad's birthday also. Yesterday only, it's stuck in Vijayan uncle's birthday and dad's birthday the same day. And Delhi days, and especially the train. Remember we came down to Palakkad. Yeah, and auntie, of course, it has been great, and we missed you, auntie, yesterday for the function. Really,
Yeah,
mummy wanted, you to come there, and Vijayan uncle, and also in, we had a very difficult time in 2002, and the help Vijayan uncle did financially is unforgettable. Because of those help only we could come back in our life. And I think auntie knows and Shekhar knows about it. But
Hi, hello.
Mummy says hi to you, auntie.
Hello. Hello.
She was really missing you, too. She was saying,
Yes, I was also missing you. I was talking about it the whole day.
Yeah, exactly. And we had a very nice function also yesterday with all your blessings out there.
When you come from Bangalore, we will celebrate it once more.
Yeah. And of course,
Okay.
Shekhar grown as a kid, I remember you were the chota bacha. हमारे बीच में सबसे छोटा तू ही था यार. The ghost dance.
Yes.
And of course, we are very grateful to Vijayan uncle. My sincere gratitude. Otherwise we would not have come back in life. Had Vijayan uncle not done those because those are very critical days, and Vijayan uncle used to, I just remember, say, what are you doing like this business? You should be careful with the money.
Remembrance will be always
And,
with us, always.
And it was a big help. And the first memory of Vijayan uncle is, I think, should be as back as 83, 84, Delhi. I think when you were in St. Mary's, Saftarjung. I think it's 81, 82, maybe, something like that. And it was also very nice to see Ravi uncle and Ratna auntie also. Hello to them also. I've been meeting them after a long time. They maybe they'll not recognize me, and I hope they're still there.
Very much.
I'm not able to see them now. Yeah.
Thank you.
But Vijayan uncle's greatness will always remain. It will remain. I can feel it in the entire group now. And wish you, dear, a very good life ahead with Nisha, Auntie, Maya, all of you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
We are getting a little emotional talking about Vijayan uncle, and wish him the 80th happiest birthday in the heavens.
Thank you, sir.
He'll enjoy that.
Thank you.
Okay, take care, man. Bye.
We've also got Deepa Chechi. Deepa Chechi is here with Ammu auntie. Is Deepa Chechi here?
No, Ratna auntie, Ravi.
Hello. Hello, Ratna.
Is Deepa Chechi here? Deepa Chechi, I think she just joined in, I think, not mistaken. All right, while Deepa Chechi joins in, we've also got Babu uncle. Babu uncle is here. He's one of Daddy's oldest friends, and he's the reason why I got the flat in Pai layout. And Babu uncle and auntie talk together on the phone, and they have a very, very close association with Daddy, dating back to Calcutta. He knows things about Daddy which even I'm sure many of us don't know. So uncle, over to you. Uncle, you might have to unmute yourself.
Who is going to speak now?
Babu uncle, Ravi uncle. Babu uncle. Uncle, you might have to unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, go for it.
Hello,
Can you hear me?
Shekhar. Hello, Shekhar.
Hello.
Uncle,
Hello. Nice, very nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Vijayan,
My association with Vijayan goes back to
Calcutta.
early 60s. Both of us were bachelors, and he was staying in a flat on the 3rd floor. The most peculiar part of that building was the very steep staircase. So every time we used to walk up, when we reach there, Vijay will be sitting in the sofa and will point his finger to somebody else. His cook will be standing ready with a glass of water. So the people who have come all the way from the ground floor to the 3rd floor, they must be tired. So he offers a glass of water first for them. And then only he allows us to come and sit and talk. They're all real memories. And then finally, after so much of shifting and all that, we have reached Bangalore. He came here. He wanted Shekhar to be close to me. So he told me, find a place for him near your flat. So in the next building, I got a flat for Shekhar, and we had wonderful relationship. Every time Shekhar used to get a visit from Kuku and Vijayan, in the morning when he land up, around 8 o'clock, he will reach my house. He will just call me and ask me, have you finished your breakfast? I said, no, then I am coming there. So he will come here, sit with me. He must have had his breakfast, but he will ask for a cup of tea or coffee, share it with us, and then we'd go on talking. Those days we did not have mobile phones. And he used to say, we are the only two people who are not having mobile phones. All other donkeys have it. And then one day, after a few months, he came, hey, I have also become a donkey. Why? I have got a mobile phone. Now you also become a mobile donkey. So finally, when I also got a mobile phone, I called him up and said, donkey, speaking to donkey. See, Shekhar Vijayan is such a person. It is surprising that he has touched the lives and hearts of so many people. He had such a large body and he had such a large heart.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He tried to reduce the size of his body, but it never abided by him. But his heart was larger than his body. We are those people who were close to him. We all realized it and we felt it, and we still cherish those memories. And I do really miss him, because whenever he used to come to Bangalore, he used to come here, stay with us for some time. We all used to go out together. In fact, for the flat that Shekhar took, all the furniture was selected by Kuku, Vijayan, myself, Padmaja, and Shekhar. The final word was from Vijayan. Only he used to ask, is it okay, Babu? Is this okay? Yes, go ahead. See, I also had the privilege of being the person who witnessed the wedding engagement of Vijay, Nisha and Shekhar. Vijayan wanted me to sign that piece of paper where he said, I want your signature on that because you are one of my closest friends. So, I feel that he has put me in a very, very high pedestal all through his life.
Thank you, Uncle.
I still miss him.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I definitely miss him.
Thank you.
He is there with us.
Absolutely.
Always.
Every time I see a message from Kuku or from Vijayan or Shekhar, along with the message, I get memories of Vijayan also. Shekhar, Nisha, Vijayan, Murali, Sharda. Anytime one of them send a WhatsApp message also. In the background of that WhatsApp message, I see Vijayan. That was the closeness we had with him. We had gone and stayed with him and Kuku in Delhi for about 10 days. He took us around he arranged for vehicles to take us around Delhi. Shekhar and Maya were kids, but we enjoyed thoroughly the company that we had with them. It was a wonderful time we had. And that was relived when they came to Bangalore and when we went to Palghat. When we went and visited them in their Palghat house, Kshemam.
Thank you.
It was a wonderful time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you, Shekhar, for remembering us, for arranging for this wonderful meet.
Thank you.
Where people of similar ideas, similar thoughts about Vijayan came together and they exchanged their feelings.
Thank you, Uncle. And
thank you very much, Vijayan.
And for the larger audience.
Thanks from Padmaja also to Kuku, Vijayan,
I saw
Nisha,
Maya.
Murali, Maya, Sharada, everybody.
Thank you.
And all those people whom we have not met earlier, but we had met through this particular portal.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you, Uncle.
Thank you.
And for the larger audience, Uncle and Auntie were the first people to join the call, by the way. They were joining at 10:29. So they are the early birds here too. Just like Daddy. Daddy was on time every time. Now
Thank you, Shekhar.
Babu Uncle, I want to move to Mamta. Mamta is dialed in from Australia, from Sydney. Mamta, if you can unmute yourself and join us. Mamta Nair, yeah.
Hi,
Mamta.
hi, Shekhar. Hi, Kukuvalema, Nisha, and hello to everyone. I'm just honored to be here, and I don't know what to say. Valechan is like my dad. Kukuvalema is my mom, and I'm indebted for the life skills, for everything. I mean, yeah, just indebted to them, both of them, and he'll always hold a special place in my heart because I think I was his favorite. I never got a scolding. I got my first plane trip from him. I got the best clothes from him. So
Mamta, you don't become
I
a
was his
favorite by not getting scoldings, by the way.
I didn't, and he was very generous in his time and everything. So yeah, and thank you, Kukuvalema. I'm your favorite too, and you're mine.
Yeah.
So we're continuing that. And
Yes,
thank you,
of
Shekhar.
course.
Very happy to be here and a part of this. Thank you.
So, Mamta, on that favorite note, I have a question for you. Okay, and this is for the larger
Yes.
audience. What
Yes.
do you think could be Daddy's favorite film? Okay, I'm giving you 3 options.
Mm.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Mm.
Kati Patang.
Yeah.
Or
And
the movie Golmaal. The old Golmaal.
I think the movie that he watched or he came when he had to see Kukuvalema. What was the movie where they were all sitting in the theater and watching?
That I don't think
That was
I
it
don't-
Padosan?
I don't think that could
Golmaal.
be.
Padosan. Was it Golmaal?
No.
Okay then.
I think
Padosan.
Uncle, for the larger audience, Uncle, Daddy was a big fan of Bud Spencer and Clint Eastwood. Bud Spencer was this.
Love English movies, yeah.
Yeah, he used to love the cowboy films, and he was crazy about it. And yeah, I think the Padosan connection is because when he went to get the keys for the house from Mummy, and I think they were all watching this movie in the theater, and there are so many stories around it. And I think it's a wonderful memory. Thank you, Mamta. Thank you for taking
Thank
us
you.
back. And
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So nice to see you. So nice to see all of you. Now from Mamta, I want to move on to Amma. You were telling Daddy's oldest friend, right? Who was that? Mummy.
Huh?
You were telling Daddy's oldest friend, right? You wanted.
That was Balan uncle. No, that is not friend. That is one relation of ours, Jai Chechi.
So
She's
Jai
the
Chechi-
Shamasri.
Yeah.
Jai Chechi is there.
Yeah, Sham Shree's Galaxy.
Yeah, Jai Chechi.
Jai Chechi might have to, Jai Auntie might have to unmute herself. Please, yeah.
അമ്മ പറയൂ
Yes.
ഇതാ Say hello.
Hi, Jai.
Say hello.
Jai, Jai
Hello.
Chechi, hello. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് സുഖം? You're fine.
എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് ചോദിക്കണോ കുക്കുമായി സുഖായി
സുഖമായില്ലേ? You always speak of Jayata, so I thought you must be in this.
താങ്ക്സ് നീ അയക്കണേ വിജയമാമനെ പറ്റിട്ട് പറയൂ ഓൾഡ് മെമ്മറീസ് വിജയൻ എന്റെ ബ്രദറെ മാരിയായും എനിക്ക് വേണ്ട എല്ലാ സഹായങ്ങളും ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട് കരയാണ്ട് പറയൂ
I know. Don't get emotional.
കരയാണ്ട് പറയൂ say something good about him all the old memories
We are celebrating his life.
എല്ലാവരെയും സ്നേഹിക്കുന്ന ഒരാളായിരുന്നു പിന്നെ എനിക്ക് വേണ്ടി വളരെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്നെ നല്ലോണം സഹായിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് ഞാനൊന്നും എപ്പോഴും മറക്കില്ല കുക്കു നീ എന്റെ മകളെ മാരിയണേ നീ അയക്കണം വാട്സപ്പ് മെസ്സേജസ് ഒക്കെ കിട്ടാറുണ്ട്
വായിക്കാറുണ്ടോ പറയൂ വിത്തൗട്ട് മെയിൽ
ഞാൻ അയക്കാൻ എനിക്കറിയില്ല അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ഒന്നും അയക്കാറില്ല
എനിക്ക് വിജയമാമനെ പറ്റി പറയൂ വിജയമാമനെ പറ്റി പറയൂ കരയാണ്ട് പറയൂ
ഞാൻ എന്താ പറയാ എനിക്ക് പറയാനൊന്നുമില്ല മോളെ എന്നെ അത്രയും സ്നേഹിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്ന ഒരാള് എന്റെ സ്വന്തം ബ്രദറേമാരി സ്നേഹിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു അത്ര എനിക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ കൽക്കട്ടയിലും തന്നെ നാട്ടിൽ വന്നിട്ടും തന്നെ
നാട്ടിൽ വന്നപ്പോ കൂടുതൽ സഹായിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങി. വയസ്സുകാലത്ത് എന്നെ സഹായിക്കാൻ, കണ്ണും ചിമ്മി സഹായിക്കാൻ ഒരാളുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. വിട്ടുപോയപ്പോ സങ്കടം തോന്നി. പക്ഷെ നിവൃത്തിയില്ലല്ലോ, ജീവിതത്തിൽ എല്ലാം സഹിക്കണ്ടേ. അതുമാതിരി നീ സമാധാനായിരിക്കെ, മക്കളുണ്ടല്ലോ, അവര് നല്ലോണം നോക്കും. കുട്ടികളെ ശേഖരൻ എന്നെ ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടോ? ശേഖരൻ ഞാനും കൂടെ എന്നെ വലിയ ഇഷ്ടമായിരുന്നു ചെറുപ്പത്തില്. പാട്ടയ്ക്ക് പോകുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ എന്റെ വീട്ടിൽ വരും, എന്നെ കാണും. ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടോ അവൻ എന്നെ, ശേഖരന്?
Yes, yes.
നമസ്കാരം പറയണു.
സൂക്ഷിച്ചിരിക്കൂ ജയ ചേച്ചി. Take care of your health. Okay. Now I'll be always in touch with you.
Okay, Kukumai.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Shekhar.
Bye. Now I want to move on to Ravi uncle and Ratnam aunty. Ravi uncle and Ratnam aunty have
Okay,
a
okay.
close association with us. We have spent time with them in Princess Park. I have had the pleasure of having curd rice served by Ravi uncle when we have stayed together. And I think it goes without saying, we have laughed, we have cried, and we have all laughed together. So on that happy note, Ravi uncle and Ratnam aunty, please tell us.
Yes.
Getting emotional is possibly part of old age, whatever it is.
Yes, very true, very true.
One of those rare person whom when I have cried when he died. You were a very rare person, not everybody. Okay, that's now he is one of the best human being I have seen. No other qualities I will say so much as a human being. He never told a single bad word about anybody. We have had discussion about everything on earth, from politics to ladies to mess to anything you say on earth. We used to discuss. 56 games were wonderful. We used to shout at each other. And people used to say, what is this? You are shouting with each other. I thought you are going to fight for the rest of your life. That used to be, but we had such a bondage inside that when he came even to Kerala, I mean, he was one person whom anybody could depend on. See, he was not he was an open. That's what I mean. He's the best coordinator. You could rely on him. Not many human beings you will find in life like that. Well, everybody has got an axe to grind, but he has everything to give. He hardly wanted anything from anybody. So it's a great feeling to have got associated with him.
Correct.
You see, I have had plenty of association in life with so many. At this age of 80, I am also just one short of 80. So we were, the whole thing is, he was a person who was ready to help anybody. He had no enemies. It's very rare thing to see in a person. Any time when you, whether it is the saints or even a gunda, he will have he is able to appreciate each one in their own way. That was his beauty. And one thing what I have, our associations are many. I mean, I first met him in Udhampur when we were on a Kashmir trip. Before that, I have heard of him.
Yeah.
Before that, I have heard of him as a handsome person whom Kuku got married to. And they were in, when they were in Nigeria. Because we do have a lot of Kuku's father and all was known to me much before, and also, but Vijay and I met him only in Udhampur, and after that we had this 56 games, and then wherever it was so well. It clicked so well. It's not every time you click with people, you see, because but I think he was one who, and I could make out, as I told you, he had no bad word about anybody. There will be somebody whom somebody will criticize, but I have not found him telling me about anybody who is bad. He is such a big coordinator. That is one of the great quality. He will connect up everybody. Today, you have got 26 or 28 people after so many years after his death. You know, coming on a Zoom shows his, his connection. Not, I mean, everybody has got some other job to do. In fact, I have at the same time, I have got a live Ramayanam, Masa Acharanam going on. But I said, so it is something, I mean, most of the people who know him well. So there was nothing I can say. But he is, and his associations are such that he could, many of the friends whose Vijay's friends also looks like my friend. That is the, because he is able to connect you. You see, his, that's the thing. He could tell his boss to come to Cochin, from the director of the Ambuja Cement, that when you go to Cochin, you can visit me. These sort of relationship, it doesn't happen with anybody. Everybody, you can't have that feeling is something, and that is possibly it's coming in the way of the emotion that I have.
Something very unique about him. Yeah.
Thank you, uncle. Thank you, uncle. You just.
So I can, and I'm telling you, even you got the smile of your father. That is the one of the thing which, and all his, his blessings are always there with everybody. And I'm sure everybody has to go one day. But the point is that he is somebody who wishes well for everyone. That is it. And I'm sure his family will be, having all the blessings and best wishes. All the best.
Thank you so much, uncle. Thank you for your blessings and thank you for your wishes. Uncle, you just encapsulated what all of us think about daddy in more ways than one. And auntie, would you also like to add something? Ratam auntie?
Yeah, just one thing that, as he said, he keeps everybody so well connected, and it is being continued, and it is taken over by Cuckoo now. Cuckoo has
Thank you, Ratna.
has always been the lady behind the, the loud man.
Yes, correct.
Great big credit for her. Yes.
That goes without saying. Nowhere you can have, if the support of the wife is not there, possibly he would have found difficult to even to people, to tolerate many people. But Cuckoo, for all the 56 day games we used to have in his house, Cuckoo had to bear the brunt of not only the sound, but also the eats and other thing which she used to make, the small eats she used to make. And I mean, it was something, and even the temple visits we have had together with
yes.
Going for the, feast in Ayyappa or to the visit to, Guruvayurappan temple. It was something unique about him. That is the thing. And his care for small thing. Before he eats food, he will ask whether the driver had his food. That is
the small things in life. Yeah, is very important for him.
The small things, humility.
That everybody doesn't think of.
Let me say, Roshni also joins in this celebration. Okay.
Thank you, auntie.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, uncle and auntie. And now we move on to Siddharth Nair. Siddharth Nair is a young lawyer. So if anybody goes wrong anywhere, you know who to contact. Siddharth, tell us very quickly your memory of daddy. Something funny, something memorable.
See, actually, what everyone here, I mean, you have members who've been here associated with him since the 60s. I've had from the 90s onwards, but my association has been, there are a lot of things. One was that I associated him to be a very positive person. Even when he used to call, and I used to call you Shekhar, when he used to take, he said, Vijayan here. So that showed that, positiveness and the way he approached, confidence also. That's one thing I miss out. Secondly is there was, my parents were also in Nigeria. So when I told him, I never knew that, he was also in Nigeria, and he used to tell the same account what I used to have about Nigeria. So I was very, amazed with his, his way of, how he used to adapt to things, how he used to get to know people, local people, everybody and all that stuff. And thirdly was his generosity. I remember when I think you guys were shifting out to Palakkad from there. I think Chotu, that Iron Man had come, Istri guy had come. So he said, "Ye le jao, aap sab le jao." Then I think I asked, are you sure? He said, "Yeah, what's that? Give it off now. What's the problem with that?" So the generosity is something which I really admire. And the best part is that positivity. And also, I remember he was one person who could associate, he could talk to anybody, be it a child like me, be it an adult, or be it an old man. So I remember I was also fond of Bud Spencer and cowboy movies.
Yeah.
So I was shocked. He also knows about Bud Spencer, Terence Hill, Clint Eastwood, and he used to talk a lot about those things and all that. And also, yeah, Bridge. When I used to think of Bridge, I used to think of Vijayan Uncle. Okay, Bridge means Vijayan Uncle. That's the thing. So I really missed him. So I mean, even after when I was working also, I did give him a call once in a while. So I was amazed. I mean, he still remembers and he still had that confidence and courage and generosity when in his speech and all. So I think Shekhar, when it comes to the the confidence and courage and the positiveness, I think you have got it from him. He's the one who has passed it on to you. So it's like kind of an inheritance you've got through him as such.
Thanks, Siddharth.
I still miss him, and I still don't believe he's gone. I still feel he's somewhere around. Yeah, that's what. So I think from here I see Maya Chechi after a long time. I have not interacted for him. I have not even met her. I think. And Kuku auntie also. Hi, Kuku auntie from my side.
Hi, Siddharth.
All right. Siddharth, thanks a lot. And moving on from Siddharth, we've also got Gokul who has joined us. Gokul Nair. Gokul, nice to hear you. Nice to see you. Can the rest of the people please place yourself on mute? Yeah. Gokul.
Gokul.
Hi, Gokul. Gokul, you're on, I think your audio's, we can't hear you. Unable to hear you, Gokul. You might have to relog in again. Okay, while we get Gokul to relog in, Ani Chechi is also there, who's joined us from Australia, from Melbourne. Ani Chechi, now everybody's been saying Daddy's been my favorite. I'm sure Daddy's got many favorites, but the only favorite is what we see around us. So Ani Chechi, tell us a bit about your most memorable moment with Daddy.
Or people who know me, there are few of you who know me, who have seen me from younger days. There are many of you who don't know me. I am Vijayan and Jai Mama's one and only niece. I would like to always proclaim that. He always, what do I say? His generosity, you all spoke about generosity. I have a nice story to say. One of the story is when I started, like when you're in school, he was very keen on girls' education. He was he felt education was the key thing for any person to do. And he promoted that hugely with us girls and thing. Today I'm 53. You can imagine those days when I'm talking about. So, and one of the things he challenged me every time is that if I got 100 out of 100 in any of the subject, he would give me in those days 100 rupees. We are talking about 35, 40 years back. He would give me 100 rupees and he wouldn't take the answer. I should show him the report card. I should show him the answer paper. That's how he used to challenge me. And I think that challenge made me get into IIT for Masters in Mathematics. And I passed out from that. And the final year, I had 4 papers, 100 out of 100. Till today, I thank that for Jai Mama. Jai Mama's encouragement was the only thing which made me today to be here, And as all of you said, he could connect, he could take accountability. If there was days where people would not step back to take accountability, he would come, enda cheyanda, Jnana Vijayan, parayu. And that authority, he would say that, which made us all strong. We could stand by on his side. We could stay there. We never felt left out in any way because he took the accountability. If he did some, he says, Nyam Vijayanana, how can I help you? He would directly ask that question. There was no beating about bush. Those are the qualities. And of course, Amai still continues the legacy in keeping us all in contact like that. And same with Maya and Sheku and Nisha and everyone else in the family. And we still say the same thing, we cannot forget these days, but great time. And I'm so happy to see Babu uncle and few of you who have been seen for so many years. I'm so happy. And thank you so much for the opportunity to talk also.
Thank you.
Prepared, but Sheku, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ani Chechi. Thank you so much for telling us a little bit more about Daddy and his nature. Thank you, Ani Chechi. Thank you so much. We've also got one of Daddy's oldest friends. And I remember Daddy told me the story with his uncle. I won't tell you who this uncle is. He's listening to us right now. They were at a restaurant. There was a plate. And they just, they just look at the plate and they move the plate upside down. And that person who we're talking about is Divakaran uncle. He's just joined us now. He also looks quite like Sunil Alag, the Britannia chief. Uncle, you need to unmute yourself. The only problem with Zoom is the mute and unmute. Yes.
Can you? Fine. It's very nice of you to have organized this Zoom meeting. When we talk about Vijayan, see, it is unending. I just keep on talking and talking. See, our association goes back as bachelors in 1967 from Calcutta. No, even earlier than that. But 1967, we have stayed together in Delhi as bachelors. And those days, although we are equal partners as bachelors in the house, he was the boss. Anything. So that those, I just can't forget those days we had and we used to have a lot of fun. Every Saturday we go for cards with Ravani Mama, Chinna Chechi. Lot of fun. We used to roam around in Connaught. That was my, as my business. I do nothing but roaming around in Connaught Place. So I do that thing, and by evening, if everything is over, I just go to his office and I'll pick him up and go to Green Park. That was the routine those days. So now, but none of you know one. I think there is something which I don't know whether I have told you. I was leaving Delhi in 1968, 10 or 69 or something, 69, I think. I think before your marriage, Kuku. So while leaving, instead of going direct back straight from Delhi to Cochin, so he asked me, you do one thing, you go to Bombay.
To see me is correct.
So, there is a girl there with whom the marriage is fixed for me. This is Elna's daughter. You go and stay with them and see this girl and then approve and give me your cigarette. And I stayed there for 3 days or so, I suppose. And that was wonderful. Those Bombay, my stay in Bombay.
That is the reason why we got you on the call.
Pardon?
That is the reason why we've got you on the call, to get to know all these secrets.
So, okay. So many other people must be waiting for this thing.
No. Carry on. Continue.
No. This is. I don't know. I'm not getting words. And you talk about Vijayan. So that is all. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, Uncle. And Uncle was one of Daddy's.
Thank you, Divakaran. Thank you.
And it's so nice to see all of you on this wonderful platform. Now we'll move on to somebody who's also got a Chennai connection, just like Divakaran Uncle. And that is my cousin sister, Aditi Nair, who I think arguably is the youngest after Abhishek, or Abhishek is younger than, of course. Abhishek, Aditi, are you there? I think Aditi joined us.
Yes, I am.
Yes, Aditi. Yeah, Aditi. So Aditi is early today.
Hi.
Standards. Yeah, Aditi, tell us about your memorable association with Daddy. Don't
Hi,
talk about
everyone.
the firings. We all got firings.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just happy to be part of this call today. And it's so nice to see so many people join in, take the time out and join in and speak such wonderful things about Velichan. If you ask me to summarize Velichan in one word, then that would be grand. He always lived life king size. And that was one memory, of him that I have most vividly. So I spent my summer vacations in my childhood with both my aunts, one in Bombay and one in Delhi. And I had a great time, always looking forward to those summer vacations. And I remember in Vasant Kunj, he made sure that we enjoyed so much, be it going out, visiting places, the best of restaurants, the best of food. It was all so lavish, and I always looked forward to it. Apart from that, when you spoke about punctuality, I remembered that whenever as a family we attended weddings, he was always the first person to get ready and wait, for all of us. And as usual, the ladies would take their own sweet time. But I remember him patiently waiting, and some of us would get shoutings, but that was another funny memory. Apart from that, yes, the late night card sessions that used to happen. I remember my father getting firings from Valuation left, right, and center.
Your father's listening to you, by the way.
Yes. It was so scary for me at that time because I was a child and I would be like, why are these people fighting so loudly?
So Aditi,
But
I
then
can share a secret with you. Whenever Daddy used to
Yeah.
fire any of the restaurants where we used to go to, I used to feel bad
Yeah.
for the people who used to come and serve the food, because if they're feeling bad, they might just spit in our food, right? So I used to go and apologize to
Yeah.
him, please don't mind it. He's just angry, that's
Yeah.
it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Also, the other thing is during Vishu, I remember he always gave me, more than everyone else. Vishukanatam, it was always like in thousands. So that was something I used to look forward to. But overall, he was just very encouraging and a very generous and very loving person. And I'm happy to have known him.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
articulating it so well, Aditi. Thank you so much.
Thank
you. So nice of you.
Thanks.
So heartwarming.
Hey, Shegu.
Yes,
Why
yes.
are you segregating only the youngsters here? Most of the grown-ups in this lot also must have got firing from Jayata sometime or other.
Uncle, we all
I have
firing.
got.
Uncle,
I have got many times.
Uncle, I think there's no restaurant in Palakkad which has not got a firing from Daddy. I'm sure about it. Anyway.
Yeah. I know. He took us to Sri Chakra once and I did the same thing happened. I also thought of going and, apologizing to them later on.
Thank you, Uncle. Now we've also got, somebody who's a very close association with us. We've got Mr. Sharma here with us. Deepak Sharma ji is here, and he was in Daddy's company in Ambuja Cement many years back. He was not just somebody who was closely associated with us. He also sings very well, and he has a very close association with our family. Deepak ji, आप अगर unmute कर सकते हैं आपको, आपको अनम्यूट करना है. यस सर, बोलिए.
हेलो सर, नमस्कार. नमस्ते अम्मा.
नमस्ते, कैसे हो? ठीक.
शेखर, नमस्ते भैया.
नमस्ते.
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है मुझे आप सबसे मिलके, और बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है कि मैं आप सबको अच्छे से इतना नजदीक पा रहा हूँ. अपने साहब को याद करके बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है आज. और बहुत सी मतलब साहब के बारे में कहना तो मैं समझता हूँ कि सूरज को रोशनी, वो दिया दिखाने वाली बात है.
nice one. Yes.
और साहब के लिए तो क्या कहा जा सकता है. साहब के माध्यम से मैं समझता हूँ कि पूरा अंबुजा यूनिट, पूरे अंबुजा मेंबर्स जितने भी थे अंबुजा के, वो सब बहुत याद करते हैं उनको. कई दफ़ा जैसे मिलते हैं हम लोग कई लोगों से, तो मुझे तो हमेशा यही लगा है कि साहब हमेशा सभी के दिलों में अभी तक हैं और उन्हें कोई नहीं भुला पाया है. मैं बहुत याद करता हूँ. मैं बता नहीं पा रहा कि मेरे अंदर जो वाइब्रेशन हो रही है मैं मतलब मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा कि शब्द नहीं है मेरे पास बोलने के लिए.
दीपक जी, आप हमको बहुत बारी आगरा लेके गए हैं, बहुत गाना गाया है. एक गाना हो जाए डैडी के लिए.
डैडी के लिए तो मैं यही कहूँगा, डैडी ने जो सिखाया है उन्होंने बहुत कुछ हमारे लिए किया है, और डैडी ने जो सिखाया है, और मैं उनके लिए हमेशा यही कहता हूँ, तो शायद एक गाने को मैं डेडिकेट करना चाहूँगा जो उन्होंने हमेशा जैसे लोगों के लिए किया है. अपने लिए जिए तो क्या जिए, तू जी ए दिल जमाने के लिए. और दूसरा गाना है, किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार,
जीना इसी का नाम
के
है।
वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार,
जीना उसी का नाम है।
जीना उसी का नाम है। साहब ने
Very
इस
good.
बात को सिद्ध करके दिखाया, साहब ने सिद्ध करके दिखाया इस बात को। ये शायद मैं समझ सकता हूँ और मैं ही नहीं समझता हूँ,
थैंक यू दीपक
और
जी।
मैंने अपने उसमें जीवन में उनको पाया है उस तरीके से अपने जीवन में। और बहुत से लोगों का मतलब मैं समझता हूँ कि ना आज जो इस मुकाम पे पहुंचे हैं, शुरुआत उन्हीं से हुई थी। आज चाहे किसी भी मकाम पे पहुंच गए।
थैंक यू।
और कैसे हैं शेखू भैया?
सब ठीक, सब ठीक, सब ठीक। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Deepak. Thank you.
Deepak ji.
Thank you, Amma.
All right, now from Deepak, we will move on to Gokul. Gokul is right here. Gokul, can you unmute yourself? Yeah. Gokul, I guess, is also a fellow Cancerian like Daddy.
Hi, Shekhar. Can you hear me now?
Yes, very well, very well.
Okay. Can you just do me a favor? Can you just schedule me? Just give me 5 minutes because somebody is just give me 5 minutes.
Done.
Get back to them.
No
You're on
problem. No problem. So while Gokul gets into getting his things in place, we've also got Vinu Mama here. He's my one and only uncle, and he's very energetic, very infectious, a lovely singer, a lovely storyteller, I would say. And he's got some wonderful memories with Daddy, which can run into books and books and books, which I'm sure it is, because he's seen Daddy up close and personal much before Daddy got married to Mummy, right? So Vinu Mama, tell us something about Daddy which nobody knows here.
Yeah, I'm unmuted, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jayeta, my association with him is almost 1960s, when he was my cousin brother and not yet my brother-in-law. So fresh from Erpulli, he came and joined us. We were staying in McLeod Street, near Park Street, and we were all kids. You know, I was almost about 11 years. Kuku must be about 9 or 10, and Madhu was about 7. Mummy, everybody was there. So Jayeta had a fond liking for me, and every Friday or Sunday he used to take me to Chaurangi and all those places. Especially, I remember seeing, remember seeing Chinatown, the movie with Shami Kapoor. He booked the tickets only for me and him, in Paradise Theatre. So it was a rainy June, actually, somewhere in June it was, I remember, 1961 or something. So we both went, and Kuku was angry. They were not taken. Madhu was angry. So we enjoyed the movie. Then we came out. We came near Metro. We had those Golgappas and all that. So even that time, he was having the best. But little did I know that maybe after 100 months, our equation would change from cousin brother to brother-in-law. Probably, maybe it was an inkling that probably he was trying to muscafy me, maybe to get hold of my sister. But it wasn't that, I mean, later on, Padosan did all the job. And we moved around. I came to Bombay, he went to Delhi, and finally we landed at Palakkad. And whenever I used to go to his place on weekends or maybe fortnights and all that, all of us sleep, but we both used to sit and talk about the old things. He would tell me out many of the secrets of a house, which I didn't know. He had all it in his encyclopedia, So it was really nice. And more important, that aura of assurance, the aura of, that confidence and, that large-heartedness, that itself was all pervading for us. Even my abhi bhi yahi bol raha hu, we won't say that itna summers, July pehle Jayeta ka, so many months ago Jayeta died or anything. He defies numbers. He's still with us. He's still enclosing us. And, I just can't say, and today, on a lighter note, the way if he had been with us today during Corona, I don't think he would have, he would have put a mask and gone anywhere out, he would have resisted all that. And he would still, his land phone 529988 would always be busy as ever. I used to tell my wife, Usha, once, that the number of calls he used to get in Diwali and Vishu and other times would be more than my yearly annual bills, of my telephone. Such was his, the social sort of obligation like. And he carried on that legacy to my dear sister, which is very nice, And we feel really sad, the entire, we feel even now that he's there with us. And as Deepak ji said, I remember one of the songs which is always act for him, I would sing a few lines of that. जिंदगी के सफर में गुजर जाते हैं जो मकाम वो फिर नहीं आते वो फिर नहीं आते. With Jayata it was like that, with him we can never get those good old days back. Anyway, thank you, Shekhar, and it's wonderful that every week we have all these sort of meetings, but this is the first time I'm able to meet all the people. Most of them I know, of course, through Kuku. But it was really wonderful, and thank you very much, Shekhar. Thank you.
Thank you, Norma. Ushamai is also there. Ushamai,
Yes.
I remember Daddy had gone to meet you for Vinu Mama, and you were in the kitchen making papadam, and then he got you from the kitchen and got you to the drawing room. That's what Daddy had told me. I don't know how true that is, but I would believe him. So tell us, Ushamai, about Daddy. Something what nobody knows about Daddy.
डैडी का जैसा तो कोई है ही नहीं और ना होगा. He is such a nice person that I can't tell anything about.
I would also add, Shekhar, in this, that the most...
Norma, you're on mute.
The most relieved guys today in the world would be those hapless waiters of Sri Chakra and Indraprastha. I'm sure about it, 100%. They would be so relieved. Anyway, good.
Thank you, Norma. On that joyous note, I've also got Madhu Auntie here. Madhu Auntie, if you could unmute yourself.
Oh, Vishwas.
Yeah.
Madhu.
And she knows us from Delhi.
Yeah.
Auntie,
Hello,
nice to see you.
Hi, Madhu.
How are you, Kuku?
We are fine, thank you.
Vijay, we always remember him as a very large-hearted person, a person who goes out of his way to help others. I still remember when we had shifted to Vasant Kunj, and we used to, commuting was very difficult. We had to change 2-3 these things, and when I used to reach Munirka, he would
True.
such a large crowd, and still he will, look out, and if I was there, he would drop me home and then go, He went out of his way to do that, And he was a person who has always had a very good smile on his face, a very large-hearted person. I don't know, but such people you cannot see nowadays, And I heard about another aspect of him today from most people, the way he used to help many people financially. How many people do that? So he's not dead, he's living in everyone's heart. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much, Auntie. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhu. Thank you.
Thank you. Gokul, you ready?
Okay.
Gokul, you have to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Hi, Shekhar. After how many years am I seeing you?
Yeah.
Almost 20 years, man. Must be around 20 years, right?
Almost 20 years, and the beard you have in your hair is almost equal to the hair I have on my head now. It's similar.
The hair is similar. The beard I just grew it during the Corona time. I said this Corona, maybe we can bypass it because the Corona will get scared of the beard and run away. Shekhar, how are you doing, man? How are you doing?
We are doing fine. So we are celebrating Dad's 80th birthday today.
Yeah,
and we wanted to know from you, what do you feel? Is Uncle Auntie also there?
Yeah, they're there. They're actually what happened is our fridge, something went wrong with the fridge. So the chap who's come to repair the fridge, he's just fixing the fridge. So Dad is with the chap, and I was supervising it. That's why I just said, give me a minute. Anyway, we are still there. Mom and Dad will be here in just a moment, Shekhar. Now, Shekhar, what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, continue.
What I want to say, Sheikh, is that, I still remember the first time when you, uncle and auntie and Maya came to the house. There was this guy, do you remember a guy called Manav Jolly from Sabze Enclave? We were in that room and we were firing that small air pistol, which I have. So I still remember that you came in and Achin said that you got there's a new friend who has come to meet you. And that was the first time I remember seeing both yourself, Maya Chichi, and uncle and auntie. So, and now the point is, I remember so many things about uncle. The most striking point was that uncle was so dedicated to his work, that he's somebody whom you could, really refer to as a complete workaholic. Completely. And you give him, if you would say that something is to be done, and 100% it would be done. And I remember you had this two drivers of yours. One, there was that Ganesh guy. You remember that Ganesh who used to, I remember uncle always used to send, the car, whenever we would need the car, he would send the car with Ganesh would very promptly turn up. And he would have that being Tamilian, he would speak, that smattering of Tamil and Malayalam. And, but he would always be there, whenever we needed him. So what I remember about uncle primarily are these, that whenever we needed uncle, he would always be there, to for us. So that's something that that really comes across in my mind as something that that always that really strikes out. By the way, Sheikh, the video is not there. Are you on the video? I'm not getting your video.
Yes. Very good.
This video just changed, right? So this is something that I this is if somebody says about Vijayan uncle, first thing I remember is Vijayan uncle and his commitment to the work. And I always remember whenever you'd ask uncle for anything, he would immediately, before you know it, he would have sent it even before we had asked him. So I mean, it's really great. One, two, of course, it's great to see you after so many years. It's also great to remember uncle. And I wish we had done this earlier. Not just now. I wish we had done this earlier. We had actually planned this sometime earlier and remembered uncle. I mean, I'm glad that we are doing this now. But I wish we had also done it earlier.
If you had done it earlier, we wouldn't have seen you with a beard, Gokul.
We wouldn't have seen you with a beard. All right, that's also right.
Thanks, Gokul. Thanks for telling us your memories, and it's so nice to see you. And just give my love to Deepa Chechi and uncle and auntie. And once they're free, we'll also get them. Once they're free from the
They're coming. Amen Achan is coming. Just a moment. Amen Achan will just be in a moment. They'll be there. They'll be back. Right? Just give 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so while we wait for Ammu auntie and uncle to join us, we'll get one more person in. Anita Chechi's husband. Anita Chechi, who's my cousin sister from Melbourne. Her husband is here, and Gobi Eaton had something to share about daddy. And I also know that as soon as I got married, they had come to Delhi, and they were there for my sister's marriage also. And we were all excited because my sister was getting married. I don't know how excited she was about the marriage, but everybody else was really excited. That's what daddy does to you. It's like a grand occasion. Yes, Gobi Eaton.
Thank you. Namaskaram ellarkum. Thank you, first of all, Shekhar, for giving this opportunity to speak and pay my respect to Jai Mama. I mean, I have heard from everyone a lot of things and how great a person he is. In my view, definitely is the most kind-hearted and generous in love and affection. I just want to recollect a couple of things. He was the first person whom I met from my wife's side, along with Kuku Ammai, when I landed in Madras, prior to getting married. And the impression I carried since then, he always lived up. He's been such a lovely person. I just can't describe more than anyone that you have described. And in so many ways, and when I heard about his loss, that really broke my heart when I first heard about the loss from this world. I still feel sad about the loss. And he has been a very inspiring personality. His liking for finest things in life, his love and affection for the family. He's a family man. And particularly when I visited Delhi, I can see how proud he was to see us, the way he values and respects everyone. And again, the last, probably the last lunch I had with him, we had with him at Coimbatore restaurant, you know, the passionate, you know, the moment which we had spent. It's all memories I'm recollecting. And there's no replacement. I'm really sad to say that. And I'm grateful to you for this occasion to say a few words about Jai Mama. And I wish everyone and all of his friends and families, everyone present here, a healthy life and a long life, as well as happiness.
Thank you, Gopida. Thank you, Anichichi. Thank you so much, all the way from Australia. Thank you for your warm words, and I'm sure Daddy's listening to it as we talk. And he must be having a feast with the gods. That's what I believe, and that's what this call is all about. This call is all about celebrating the man who celebrated life, and that's what he was about. He was very fun-loving, and he used to make sure everybody around him also has a lovely time. Now, on that note, we've also got Prema Auntie here. Prema Auntie is Raghu Mama's sister. I think she's logged in. She was one of the earliest persons to log in. She has a long association with Daddy and Mummy. Prema Auntie is here. Yeah, she's right there. Auntie, you might need to unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, Auntie.
Hi, Prema.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah. Fine,
Very
dear.
happy to be included in this group. വിളിച്ചത് വലിയ സന്തോഷം. എല്ലാവരും സംസാരിക്കുന്നത് കേട്ടു. വിജയേട്ടനെ കുറിച്ച് എന്താ ഞാൻ പറയാനുള്ളത്? ഒന്നുമില്ല. മനസ്സിൽ എപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ട്. He is only not physically present there, but he is always with us. അത്ര വർഷത്തെ അസോസിയേഷൻ ആണ്. He is like my own brother Suresh. വിജയേട്ടൻ എന്തിനും ഒരു ചന്ദ്രചാട്ടനെ വരെ ഞാൻ കണക്കാക്കണം. I consider him like my brother. എനിക്ക് ഡൽഹിയിൽ വന്നപ്പോൾ in 1972, I don't remember the year, Badrinath പോകാൻ വേണ്ടി I come with a group and I was staying in some place where Suresh was not there then. Then he came all the way from Vasant Kunj to pick me up, and then he brought me to his house. 2 days I was staying there with him, with you. കുക്കുന് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ട് അതൊക്കെ? ഉടനെ വിളിച്ചറിഞ്ഞ ഓടി എത്തി. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞോണ്ടേ ഞാനാണ് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് വിജയേട്ടാ പറഞ്ഞോണ്ട് എത്തി. So he was very generous. പറഞ്ഞു മേരി ഞാൻ ഒന്നും പറയാൻ സ്പെഷ്യൽ ആയിട്ടില്ല വിജയേട്ടനെ കുറിച്ച്. He is always, whenever I come to Vartanagar and meet you, വിജയേട്ടന്റെ ഫോട്ടോ കണ്ടാലേ മതി, I will feel that his presence is there. He is there, physically he is there. നമ്മുടെ മനസ്സിൽ എപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് ആള് രൂപത്തിൽ ഇല്ലാന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ, പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് എപ്പോഴും കാണാൻ പറ്റും വിജയേട്ടന്റെ ആ പ്രസൻസ് കാണാൻ പറ്റും വീട്ടിൽ. whenever I came there. That is what. വേറെ എന്താ ഞാൻ പറയണ്ടേ? Anyway, thank you, Sheku, for arranging this wonderful Zoom meet.
Thank you, Auntie.
Very nice. I was also included in this. Very happy.
Thank you, Auntie.
Okay, Kuku.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Stay blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now from Prema Auntie, we're also moving on to a couple with whom I have had a lot of bangan ka bharta. And I'm talking about Nisha's uncle and auntie, that is Mama and Mani. They are right here, I think. Sridhar uncle is there. If you can get them to unmute themselves. By the way, just letting you know, at least around 80 people have spoken till now. Huh?
Wow.
So nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
So we've also got Sridhar uncle. Sridhar uncle is here. Yeah, he's not to be seen. He was there. Okay. From them, we'll move on to who else is there? Got anybody else who's not spoken? We've almost finished everybody.
Kohli auntie and all were there, Shekhar?
Sorry?
Kohli auntie?
Kohli auntie was there. So,
Israni?
No, Israni was there. She's logged off.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're also recording this conversation, so we'll put it out on YouTube also. Yeah. Anybody else who's not spoken? Thank you, Ratnam auntie. Thank you. Thank you for the nice message.
There.
Anybody else who's not spoken? If you could all come on video, then I could know who's spoken or not spoken. Yeah, Anichichi is calm. Beena is there. Is Beena Maya? Okay. Maya, let's hear from you. That's my sister who's based out of Mulund. That's her son who's helping her out right now. So Maya, tell us what is your association with Daddy?
Association.
Yeah, and
Just a moment.
yeah.
My association was a very good, wonderful. No shouts, nothing.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Maya was a loved girl. Loved girl.
Okay. Tell us something about Daddy which nobody knows here, Maya.
I think Daddy was open book. It was.
Okay, Daddy was an open book. Fine. So Daddy was an open book, and we know who's writing the chapters. Yeah.
It was you who was writing, not me.
Okay. Good. Fine. So that is my sister Maya. So it's like my father. She's an open book. We've also got Kaimal uncle here. Uncle, is your brother there? Mohan Kaimal uncle is there. Uncle, is he around?
No. He's in Ernakulam.
He's in Ernakulam. Yeah. Who else? Aditi has spoken. Who's Shramshri's? Okay.
That is a Chechi.
Chechi. I think, Mummy, now you have to speak.
Who?
Amma, you have to speak. Yeah. Mummy. So can we get everybody else on mute? Mummy is going to speak. Yes, you're going to speak now.
Shekhar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tell us something about
Shekhar.
Daddy which none of his 80-odd friends don't know.
Come on, Shekhar. I think, like as Maya says, this is an open book. He treated his friends and family, everybody alike. There was no discrimination as such. Like, in fact, his friends were more than his family. I mean, in all these years, I found out that, he gave more importance to his friends than to his family. Probably they were more good to him than his family. I mean, I would put it that way. That's it. And then I'm so happy that all of you had some memory to share. And I'm so happy that everybody whom we had interacted had something nice to say about him. Isn't it? I mean, that shows the greatness of the person. Like you have something nice to say about that person. I don't think we would be having such a this thing. I don't think so. And I'm so proud to be his wife. And that's all I can say. And thank you once again, all of you.
Yeah.
I hope I'm able to live up to his expectations, like to follow whatever he did. I mean, to the maximum I can try, but I can't, there are some limitations. I can't do that. But then I'll try my best to be like him and continue whatever he did. That's all. That's it. Okay. Thank you all so much. And thank you, Shekhar.
Yeah, we've just got 1 more minute left. I want to get everybody on video. Can everybody come on video, please? Quickly, just come on video for like 1 minute. That's all.
Thank you, Shekhar. Thank you, Kuku. Thank you, Maya.
Thank you. Quickly, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Everybody come on video. Galaxy M40 and V2036. Okay. So
we're all here. You want to take a photograph?
Yeah, uncle. If somebody can take a photograph, one of you can take a photo, it'll be nice. We could all show the heart sign for Daddy. We could do that like this. Just show your heart to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, before we finish, I want to let everybody know that it is so nice of all of you to come in and join us today.
Hello.
I really thought we would get you and more people on the call because I know the kind of impact Daddy has had on all your lives. And the fact that all of you are so open about it, all of you are so happy about it, was the entire intent of this program. We wanted to keep it fun-loving. We wanted to keep it joyous. We wanted everybody should celebrate life just like he did. And I think it's a great impact. And I wish all of you all the good health, all the cheer, all the happiness, and of course, all the sunshine in this world. And I think we are blessed. We are blessed that all of you are showering blessings in your own way. And yeah, I think.
Sheikh, can you hear?
Yeah, I can. I can, Gokul.
Dad's here. Just have a word with Dad. You have
Okay, come on. Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Sir.
Hello, uncle.
Hello.
Hello, uncle. Hello, uncle.
Oh, എത്ര കാലമായി കണ്ടിട്ട് Ammu, everybody, Ammu.
Ammu.
Okay.
Hello.
The video is not produced.
Okay, I think we're coming to the end because it's almost 2 hours, and yeah, almost 2 hours. I want to leave all of you with a small story about Daddy, which nobody really knows. So, hello, uncle. Hello, uncle.
Hello, Shekhar.
Yeah, yeah.
ശേഖർ ഇപ്പൊ എവിടെയാണെന്ന്?
Uncle, Bangalore. Yeah. You know, I think we're all getting late. So very quickly, one short story for all of you. So every Sunday we used to make a trip to the temple, and you know, earlier mummy used to drive the car. And when you're growing up, the one big thing in your head was, when you got 3 cars in the garage, why don't you get a car to drive? That was my entire grouse with my dad. And I got a chance to drive the car with my dad, but first he drove the car. So we had a Premier Padmini with bucket seats. And when my father used to drive, he never used to apply the brake at all. So I was really scared when he used to drive, and I was sitting next to him because his driving was just like his temper. He never used to apply the brake. When he's reversing the car, he never used to look back. And somehow I would make sure that when he's driving, I would drive the car instead of him. And somehow I managed to impress him with my driving skills, and we started driving. And that's when I realized that's how Daddy was. He was open, he was clean, he was honest, and so was his driving. Thank you, everybody. It's so nice to connect with all of you. I hope all of you stay happy, safe, and healthy. And I'm sure God is Daddy is sending his blessings from up there, because we truly believe in him. And thank you so much. This is how we wanted to celebrate his 80th birthday.
He taught your mommy how to drive very nicely, so that when I was missing my flight, she came and she dropped me in the airport.
Oh yes, yes.
Yes, those were the days.
Yes.
I remember that too. She drove so fast to make sure I don't miss the flight. You can imagine. I didn't get my car, and at last moment, the one who always we call is Vijayan. And then Vijayan was not there. Kuku said, "Okay, I will drop you." And it was so nice. I mean, these are the nice memories we have.
Thank you, uncle. We started at 10.
Thank you, Shekhar.
We
Thank
started
you,
at 10.
Shekhar.
Thank you, uncle.
Kuku.
Thank you.
Kuku, please let us know when you come to Ernakulam.
Yes, uncle.
Yes, definitely I come to Ernakulam. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
1 minute.
Thank you so much. With Gopi and Padmaja also, where we all went together to.
Yes, uncle.
Roorkee.
Yes, uncle. Continue.
Can I have a word?
Sure.
Shekhar?
Yes. Continue, uncle. Continue. We're waiting for you.
No, I just wanted to say goodbye, but before that, me and Vijayan, we were only 3 months apart, and we shared the same birth star. He was junior to me by 3 months. So that is another thought which I always cherish. Anyway, Shekhar, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to mix with all of you, to share my views with you, to listen to the other people's views. It was a very enlightening session. Thank you very much for the help.
Thank you, uncle.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you. Uncle, before we log off, I think there's one person who has not spoken. That is Prabhakaran Lilechan. I don't know if he's on the call. Mamta, is he on the call? Do you know? Prabhakaran Lilechan, Madhucharyamma. That is mummy's sister and mummy's brother-in-law.
But for the COVID situation, we would have been sitting with you and sharing the views.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. We would be having a wonderful time. But then we got to make use of technology, and I think we got everybody in one place, which is great.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, goodbye to everybody.
Thank you, uncle.
To all the participants and all the relatives.
We have spoken for the
Everybody,
last
thank you very much.
We could see so many of our old friends who also happened to be.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
So many who could not make it also, remembering them too.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Madhuri, Kanaliya.
दीपक जी एक गाना सबके लिए. दीपक जी एक लास्ट में कभी अलविदा ना कहना वाला गाना हो जाए.
Okay, I am leaving.
Yes, sir. दीपक जी गाइए.
जी. चलते चलते मेरे ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना,
Super.
कभी अलविदा ना कहना। रोते हंसते बस यूं ही तुम गुनगुनाते रहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना। नमस्कार।
Thank you. Thank you.
नमस्ते अम्मा।